Can he catch him? Can he pass him?
I think if Ryan Newman makes this corner correct, he's having all kind of trouble down in 1-2. If he can make that corner correct, he'll be okay.
And I think Tony's going to have to get, if he can pass Newman on the high side, that's going to be quite an accomplishment. But I think he's going to have to get underneath him. I think he's going to have to try to get him loose, at least get his right front fender on Newman's left rear fender and push that air in there.
All right, you know Tony got close enough now because all the fans just stood up. When he crossed the start-finish line that time, they all stood up, said, okay, the race is on.
11 laps to go, 10 the next time by. You know, it's amazing how NASCAR can run 500 miles, and this guy can have a 3-second lead, and this guy can have a 6-second lead, but at the end, they usually come up nose to tail.
Stewart now in on Newman's back bumper. 10 laps to go. He'll try to get close enough to use the air to push Newman's car up the racetrack.
Oh, there's a wiggle.
May not have to.
And that's all Stewart needed.
If he can just get that 12 car off the throttle a little bit and let him get that run on momentum, get on the inside, he's gone.
Right there. Stewart's got to get underneath him right there. Slide him up the track.
He got enough to turn it in? Not quite this time.
He's got to run, though. Yo, man.
Is Newman going to shut the door on him as they get to turn 1? If he does, there's going to be a big crash.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's pretty close to he's shutting the door.
Stewart trying to get alongside, not quite. Wow. Newman holds him off. Traffic ahead. Lap cars for the front two. Sterling Marlin, Kevin LePage up ahead of these two as they race for the win.
And Stewart stays down low that time, Benny.
Maybe he was trying to trick Ryan into thinking that he was going to run high down in 3 and 4, trying to get him off the bottom so he could get alongside.
He's just emptying the bag of tricks at him.
I think Tony's where he needs to be. He's got to get right there. He just needs to be closer on Newman. But Newman's doing a heck of a job right now, taking away that air from Tony Stewart's nose.
Newman trying to protect that inside lane. Stewart just underneath him. Is this enough? He's got the fender there this time. Tony Stewart even.
And Stewart led that lap as they crossed the start-finish line. But Newman is going to go in. He's going to... Tony doesn't have that wall of air to lean against. Oh, but Tony's got him, I do believe.
New leader, Tony Stewart. Whoa. Now let's see if Newman tries to push him up the racetrack.